Alright, welcome to some Heroes of the Storm action with Illuminate Education. We have our
prepare yourself for battle,
here.
heroes.
And him. Sponsor. Looking over our gameplay. Alright, Afro Panda, Alan Lai as the Butcher. We got Ender Wiggin as the only character he plays, Nova. Zulu as Samurai Zeratul.
10 seconds.
Ownos Dean, the Ponerator as Panda Man, the Brewmaster.
4, 3,
We got Nimble running in circles as Malfurion. Great strategy.
Fight.
27 Matt as Nova as well. We got Vala and netbattler as Muradin, and Stacey as Vala. Man, there's way too many things going on. Agropanda trying to get a quick hit off. Ender Wiggin surrounded. Turn off the folks here. Agropanda just walking back and forth, not sure if he's going to hit anything. Oh, darthsidious taking it the first shot. Is he going to get? No, gets away. Zulu tries to go in for that shot, but misses. And over here in the middle we have Ownos, the panda, being hit. That's alright, we got Nimble and Malfurion dropping down the hill.
Blue team draws first blood.
Alright, so it looks like red team gets the kill up top. We got some action going on, sorry I missed that. Zulu out of submission for another 5 seconds. Things are starting to settle down. We do see that red has soaking bottom, so we do see that deficit in levels. The experience difference, as you can see. Many of them are still in the double digits for experience. Alright, so now we have some red going down to the bottom after that loss they had it probably. netbattler trying to take on both Malfurion and the Brewmaster. Overdid. Vala surrounded by 2 cloaks. Is she gonna get away? No! Alright, easy pickings for Ender Wiggin and Zulu there. Alright. So things settling down again. xfaxtor just doing that tickle power with Lily here. You do see Zulu coming in from behind. He's gonna go ahead and try to see if he can get that quick kill. darthsidious trying to go for that block right there. We do have Ender Wiggin coming in for the flank. And the Butcher charges take out Lily. Really does drop the kill. We see that she does barely get taken down. darthsidious chasing down Agropanda, but no cigar. That chain already been used, he won't be able to chase down as effectively. We do see that one of the towers are out of ammo, so darthsidious is taking the blind side of the other tower as an opportunity to take. We see that darthsidious, but darthsidious goes down and makes it 27. 27 is going to be getting away safely. Worth it? Yeah, probably. Thanks for a assassin's oath. We got Ownos again, just really keeping netbattler at bay here at the bottom. But we do see the first tribute has spawned in. So if you don't know, the tributes allow you to kill. If you kill like 3, you can kill the opponent's minions in 1 shot, as well as these towers here and forts aren't allowed to fire. So usually you gotta take like about 2 seconds to grab this. There we go. Alright, so we do see that we do have quite a brawl. Butcher really just laying down that damage there. But because of the excellent placement of those Novas, we are seeing a lot of counterplays pushing off by the red team of the blue team. 3 on 5, not usually the best odds, but we do see that they have a lot of the core players. This really just going for it, but Zeratul able to chase that down. Ownos really soaking that damage. Muradin barely just getting away there. So 4-0 at the end of that battle. So it does look like the first tribute to the red team. Alright, so we do see that after that battle we are going back to our lanes. Let me see if I can lower that sound just there we go. we do see some action going down here. Darthsidious being kept at bay. North, quick brawl, pulled out already. Xfaxtor healing up his allies. The bottom, material, not actually being taken care of there, but we do see another battle here. Thanks to that blink, we do see that he gets away. Thanks to Booker also helping that out. Agropanda really chasing down, but 27 does manage to get away. Ooh, but we do see Zulu gets taken down. I'm not sure who got that kill, but excellent. So we're at 3 kills to 7. But both teams have all their forts. So we do have some action going there as we push in. Ownos with the heals, along with netbattler and MajorStriker just trying to hold us down over here. So our second tribute of the game has spawned over here. We see that no one really in excellent position to grab that right off the bat, but we do have our first players kind of getting us around. Blue getting all the flanks in. netbattler scouting out the blue team coming in from the north, keeping them away, which is good because the red team, it seems like they're in a better position. Zulu taking a few pot shots before disappearing to keep him off surprise. Nimble getting caught off guard by a flank. Xfaxtor and darthsidious able to easily pick him off. Now we do see Lily though, and darthsidious kind of caught off ground. Just Lily getting kind of zoned out by this panda, but although I don't know how much good he's going to do that far away. While darthsidious tries to go for that ninja pick, but Zulu able to go in with that quick snap. And then Ownos picking off the first enemy on the hero. Oh, sorry about that. So we do see that Ender Wiggin does get picked off down to the bottom right of the where we're looking. But the blue is really low on health with their healer gone. Lily, I don't know if they're going to be able to recover within this. Murden still hanging on here. We're getting our retreat dropped and cleaned up. Finally cleaning up the last of them. In that fight, it looks like it was 1, 2, 3. In terms of the deaths, bringing up the Reds' kill count, we do see a 2-0 lead on that tribute. So only one more. So blue really has to hold down the fort if they don't want this lead to get any more decisive than it already has. All right. So looks like we're just going back into soaking. Zeret's will go top right here, while darthsidious tries to just zone them out of the towers. While the 27 coming in to reinforce. Looks like she's already revealed herself. So Ownos wisely keeping them away. So we do see the leaderboard was bringing over to the top. So much going on here. It's just really hard to show anything. So Lily barely once again getting away there. Lily dropping 5,000 heals, 7,000 heals from the Malfurion on the red team. So we have our third tribute of the game being dropped here. Unfortunately, it is on the rider side of the map, which gives the bonus to the red team, who already has 2. We do see Murden dropping down a delay tactic there. We're missing 2 reds, so blue might be able to take this if they... Oh, but that smart drop of a Zulu's warp right there, really delaying that fight. You see that 3 blue already down, while no one on the red team has actually been taken down. Zulu did take some damage. And with that third tribute, 0-0, we get the counters reset. We're going to see the red team push in. So you can see that above all the minions and the towers, we have these little like raven symbols, and this means they aren't allowed to attack. And if it's over the minions here, it means that they're going to die in 1 hit. So you see it's very easy to clear the mobs. Red team's easily able to walk in here. We do have some chasing down happening here. Agropanda trying to run away, but unable to. Lily just doing some work on her own. Don't know how useful that is, especially since middle seems to be taking a pummel in here. With the bottom almost cleared, but the merc camp that they grabbed here is really doing a lot of work here, especially since that curse went on. We do see that the red team is trying to get behind netbattler, grab that flank, and take him out, start being a tower. With a 2 teams down, I don't think with the ult that they're going to be able to get it. With this bonus, this bonus armor and this bonus health, I think we'll be fine. Murden will be fine. We do see Nimble deciding to go back north with the end of the end of the tribute session, but Murden finally being taken down after losing the safety of the fort. So over here we have some opportune moments to just take a bigger lead. camps, mercenary camps, very useful for pushing your lead further, as well as helping you capture from behind. So we do see that blue was trying to take the opposing team's boss. Unfortunately, they didn't see that, and they suffer a loss, 2 losses at this point due to that mistake. Getting some lulls from red. Alright, so it looks like they're going to try to clean this up. I did reset because I believe they stepped out too long. We have most of the red team there, only Muradin defending mid at this point. We're at 4 to 6 if you take a look at our stats. We do see that the red team, despite this 2-tank build, is really just playing into their favor. So we do see that we have our 2 cloak units just kind of zoning, looking out for what might be coming after they grab the boss. And so with the boss, you do have that terrifying icon moving through the minimap. So we'll see if this forces them to defend this, or if they're just going to sack it, sacrifice it, since it looks like they're going to be grabbing a merc camp of their own. We do see that agropanda working on his own here with the comfortable push coming from Ownos and nimble. Nimble really sticking to the guns, hanging out the Ownos, just keeping up the health pool very high. So we do see that blue is trying to take their own boss as a response, but red was aware, and they quickly take opportunity with that. But it looks like even though they were able to take out that first blue player, they are outnumbered 3 to 4, I believe, or 3 to 5, 3 to 4 now. Maybe with the introduction of Ownos. But we do see that both Xerasil and Nova are going down. That's really going to play in their favor. Ownos really just trying to delay at this point, not really going to be able to kill anyone, I think. But this is going to make it a little bit harder for them to grab the boss. I don't see anyone else on the red team really coming to help. So Ownos is going to get away safely, while Blue's going to be able to grab this. But Ownos really holding his guns. The red team still trying to decide if they could go in. Nimble just hanging back. With Butcher, they are able to easily take that down. But looks like they're going to retreat, spamming the retreat right there if you see those flags on the ground. And we see that they're going to go ahead and push into defending their bottom tower. So with that, this gives them an opportunity to probably take this siege camp over here, as well as clear this up. I don't see them interested in taking these walls, but this should be cleared up pretty soon by the combined forces of the 5 players.
Gathers enough tribute this time.
Alright, so we are at the 5th tribute. I missed the 4th one, I believe. There might have been some action going on elsewhere. So with that, red decisively taking almost every single tribute thus far. Alright, so the tribute's up. Blue ahead of the curve here. They're holding down the ground. Despite the number of kills that they're much farther ahead, we do see that. Oh, okay, this is interesting. I think these are switched. So red really showing that they're dominating this game. Clearing out too easily. We do have some delays come down from the blue team. The blue team's over there, but Nimble easily grabbing that, while Ownos keeps the opposing healer and Muradin from Bane. Nimble holding down Muradin to 120. I don't think they're going to be able to come without one of their DPS players. We do see him opting to run the other direction. But Zulu, because he was in that direction, takes the opportunity to help out. But aware of that, they do go ahead and run. Alright. I thought Muradin was really good. Looks like with Nimble there, or Zulu there, they really just got his chances. Alright. So over here we do see, I believe darthsidious is aware of Zulu's presence, kind of just masking it. And we're also keeping some scouts up. Blue not going to grab that. So they're still very much aware of Darthsidious' move to the top.
Of your petty
We do have
tribute
the Butcher grabbing another
favor.
Merchant here, probably just in time before this spawns. We do have red moving into position while Murden begins to move towards the mid. We do have a little bit of a smaller battle here to playing this watchtower. At 3-2, it looks like they're going to be able to do this. Only Livingston doing a bit distracting. We do see that Zulu opting to grab the tribute, giving them another opportunity to push into the level 2 fortresses, which is going to be a big issue, especially with those upgrades. So we do see a major fight going down here. Tiger just getting caught off guard there, while the ninjas here, Zulu and Enderwigan, just continuing to pick off the squishy damage dealers.
Hero slay.
Alright, so we do have the rest of the blue team here trying to clear up some mercenary camps grabbed by Butcher earlier. They are aware of some opposing forces coming in. We do see that they're dropping those warning signals early. So taking this opportunity to try to maybe push Ownos away. It is a relatively difficult kill. We do see Ownos rotating his fire breath there with his Q skill.
Let the curse end.
And the curse has ended. So we're about 16 minutes this game. We do see that lead is going down, I believe in the middle. 16 minutes in the game, and all 6 tributes have been grabbed by our red team on the right side. Ownos really, for the first time, taken down, I believe. With the combined efforts of the tower and I think 4 of the teammates there. Nimble not going to have much luck after that loss. But we do see that our Zeratul and Nova really, beating that netbattler. That South African got noted here. And, Red Enderwigan and Zulu just really taking what they can get after that devastating defeat of Ownos and Nimble in that original battle. And actually picking up their disaggregated forces, giving them a 3-2 victory over that. Very surprising since Blue took that early lead. They're wandering, just really disoriented the blue team. Alright, so we see the Q being dropped down by the red. Probably not going to see much action going forward from here. We do have Enderwigan really trying to make sure to take any opportunity for a takedown, as you can see here. I wish there was a way to switch the colors. So we do see that the red team opting to take advantage of the situation by grabbing the boss of the blue team.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
And we do see red getting the advantage in this next tribute as well. So we do see that at middle, they are clearing up their creep. Don't see any decision to go for this tribute. Mostly just focusing Zulu diving into towers, not really accomplishing much, but testing out the wires. So we do see that blue team strategically rounding themselves around the opposing boss right there. Alright, so we do see he's going to be taken out relatively quickly, but now at 7 tributes to the red team, they're now up against 1 towards a 3rd tribute, while the blue team still stands at 0 tributes and 0 tributes. We do see a major fire, Burden just left by himself, and we do see that Darthsidious chasing down Nova. But Nova really using those holograms here advantaged. We do see a Zulu delaying that fight a little bit with that excellent ultimate job. Ownos just really jumping into the middle to make sure no one dies. Still, we do see the health bars of the blue team rapidly dropping, really not dropping down those heals as efficiently as Nimble as a minute not free. We do see netbattler getting lower, but Nimble extremely close. So 27 falls to Baxter M there, it looks like. MajorStriker kind of gets stuck between Ownos and a hard place there. We just see Zulu is going to go for that tower dive to probably take out Vala, but it looks like Vala is going to get away with that one. Lily is running through the core. Don't think Zulu sees that. Still no losses in the region other than Nova, so it's highly impressive. We do see the retreat sign being dropped by but Enderwing continues to push on the presser along with Ownos, Zulu, and Malfurion. The Butcher opting to retreat. Looks like he's going to go for the fountain. Not much to do over there. I guess he's going to head over here to that top merc camp. Oh, it looks like he's going to go ahead and try to push that bottom, but the pressure still being applied by Nimble, Ownos, and Zulu. Ownos really just sucks with that. So we do see that the levels are equalized. With that equalized level, maybe they'll be able to push it back. They have lost, looks like 2 of the fortresses. Really going to keep this on their side of the field. Most of the merc camps are going to go to the redstone at this point. Most of the tributes are going to go. In fact, there was actually a tribute drop at some point during this action. It looks like someone grabbed it without my knowledge. We do see a red team still yet to fall. A second blue member going down at this point. Really sealing this victory. And we do see the 9th tribute for them appearing there. Here waiting, getting asking for some heals there, I'm sure. Zulu diving into both Muradin and Lily, dropping down Stasis field to keep them at bay, while the rest of the team have up. And GG, we do see that the red team is the victor. Ownos, agropanda, Enderwing, Nimble, and Zulu are victors. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll go ahead and switch this over here, and this will be on YouTube. Enjoy.
Never on the same team. They could be on the same. We'll just take